A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Ephesians. Brothers and sisters, I, a prisoner for the Lord, urge you to live in a manner worthy of the call you have received, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another through love, striving to preserve the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace, one body and one Spirit, as you were also called to the one hope of your call. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is over all and through all and in all. But grace was given to each of us according to the measure of Christ's gift. And he gave some as apostles, others as prophets, others as evangelists, others as pastors and teachers, to equip the holy ones for the work of ministry, for building up the body of Christ, until we all attain to the unity of faith and knowledge of the Son of God, to mature personhood, to the extent of the full stature of Christ. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
The responsorial psalm, their message goes out through all the earth. Their message goes out through all the earth. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament proclaims his handiwork. Day pours out the word to day, and night to night imparts knowledge. Their message goes out through all the earth. Not a word nor discourse whose voice is not heard. Through all the earth their voice resounds, and to the ends of the world their message. Their message goes out through all the earth.
The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, Lord.
As Jesus passed by, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the customs post. He said to him, "Follow me." And he got up and followed him. While he was at table in his house, many tax collectors and sinners came and sat with Jesus and his disciples. The Pharisees saw this and said to his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" He heard this and said, "Those who are well do not need a physician, but the sick do. Go and learn the meaning of the words, 'I desire mercy, not sacrifice.' I did not come to call the righteous, but sinners." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
In the days of Jesus, the tax collectors were considered collaborators with the Romans because they're collecting taxes for the Romans, not for the Jewish people. In a sense, they were considered traitors. Not only that, the tax collectors had a certain amount to receive from each family, each household. They often tacked on more money. They extorted money from additional monies from those people they're collecting the taxes from, and they kept it. So they were considered collaborators and thieves, great sinners, according to the people of Israel and the Pharisees. So that's where we find Matthew, sitting at his post, collecting those taxes and probably extra money for himself. It was a steady job. Not everybody had a steady job, as we don't these days. No, it was a steady job with an income that probably can make him rich. Jesus walks up to him and simply says, "Follow me." Matthew leaves all of that behind immediately and follows Jesus. How compelling Jesus must have been that Matthew would do this. What did Jesus have that he could just say that to Matthew? And he left that whole life behind and followed Jesus. How compelling. How did he say those words to Matthew that convinced him instantly to follow him? Leave it all behind. Change your life. Follow me. He did it. He did it. Well, somewhere along the line, Jesus has said that to you and myself. Follow me. Or has he? Have you heard that in your heart, Jesus saying to you, follow me? Because I believe he's saying that to all of us in one way or another. Follow me. How compelling is that for you and for myself? How compelling is Jesus' words, follow me? Don't follow that person or those people or that ideology. Follow me. Follow me. Where am I? Where are you? As you hear those words, perhaps this very day from Jesus, follow me. What does that do for you? What does that do for me? If we haven't made a real decision to follow him yet, really, can we make that decision today to follow him? Because through these words, he is saying the same thing to us as he said to Matthew that day. Follow me. How compelling is Jesus and his words to you and to I today.